Hi, I'm Brendon Hore. I'm a stud groom here in Coolmore in County Tipperary. Well, I started in David O'Brien's when I left school when I was 13, and then I moved from there to his father's, which was Vincent O'Brien. And I gave another good few years there, and then from here I came straight here to Coolmore, then from Ballydoyle when Vincent retired. Part of the job I love most is just the season itself and the breaking part of it for both sides, like the season and the off season. It's just a change as well, as you know, from being working, say when you're being young and being riding out and that. Of course you miss that part of it, but like just to get a bit of a change too, to do the mares and foals and to come back and do the breaking of the earrings, it's nice, and that's the passion that I have for it. Like I just love doing it. Working under Vincent O'Brien, you know, was a big thing to me, like just to see what he was doing and how much passion he had for the horse, and to see that, it was nice just to take a piece of that with me, like to when I moved on from Ballydoyle to come here, like, and I think that just stuck with me ever since. When you look back through the years there and you see for the amount of good horses that came through here, you know, that has passed through the yard here, like the likes of Galileo and Ruler of the World, Holy Roman Empire, Yates, and you know, you have the Gurkha and Churchill, all those have come through here, Australia, Gleneagles, there's so many of them, do you know what I mean? You could be there all day talking about them, but there's so many good horses that have come through the place, and it's nice to look back at it too. And every year, like, you'd be hoping that there's a new one coming along the line, so. To be nominated for the Stable Staff Awards, it means the world to me, you know, because like for what you're doing and everything, and you look back and you say you are being respected as well, and that means a lot, like, you know. And it's for the likes of Sheikh, Mohammed and Godolphin for this sponsor. It's really unbelievable for other people as well, like, you know what I mean? Because to see what people do the people on the background, are kind of, it's not that they're forgotten about, but to see this, it gives you a great boost out of it, like. So I'm just so looking forward to tonight, and everyone is a winner anyway, whatever way you look at it.
Hi, I'm Derek McCormack. I'm assistant head lad and work rider for Dermot Weld in the Rap Ride Yard. I've been here just over 3 years, working here in Rap Ride, and enjoying every minute of it so far, yeah. The aspects of the job I enjoy the most are riding the horses, I suppose, seeing the horses progress and being part of that. And I suppose most of all, I've took the assistant head man job, and I suppose learning more now about the horses, their legs, and looking after them, and that aspect of the job as well is very interesting. I also ride out for another trainer in the Curraghs, Noel Lawler, and I help him out at lunchtime, so I'd help him at lunchtime, and I have my own few hunters. I enjoy me hunting a lot as well through the winter. It's my hobby, I suppose, as you say. And this year I rode for Mr. Weld and His Highness the Aga Khan. That was a big privilege to ride for such a high-profile trainer and owner, you know.
Derek is essential. He lives on site. He joined us a couple of years ago, and he's an excellent rider, lovely hands. Get excellent feedback from Derek. Again, he's a very, very dependable, loyal, hard-working guy that I really value.
It's a great honour, obviously, to work for him, you know, such a high-profile trainer, and he's a great influence. And you know, just for him to come here in the evening times and be checking horses' legs and teaching you, you know, as he goes, you know, I suppose, and helping me that way. You know, it's always nice to learn, you know, and especially be learning off the likes of Mr. Weld, you know. To be nominated for the Godolphin Stable Staff and Stud Awards, like, it's an absolute, I suppose, privilege to be, you know, out of all the stable staff in the country and good stable staff that there is, it's, you know, it's an honour to be nominated, and for the Irish Stable Staff Association and Godolphin as well for putting this thing on. You know, without them we wouldn't be here, and you know, we wouldn't have this good, you know, the amount of work they put into it, you know, so it's a great honour, you know.
Hi, I'm Adrian Taylor. I'm Jim Bolger's assistant trainer here in Coolcullen in County Carlow. I left South Africa in early '84 with the intention of coming to Ireland to work for Vincent O'Brien. I'd penned a letter to him the previous year and I got a reply. They told me to spend 3 months work experience with a different Irish trainer until such time as I was ready to go down to Ballydoyle. And they recommended an up-and-coming young trainer called Jim Bolger. So anyway, at the end of the 3 months, I went to the boss and I said, I'm ready to go to Mr. O'Brien. And he said to me, I'll tell you when you're ready to go. And so I'm expecting the nod any day soon.
Adrian was a top man. You know, when he came here first, he wasn't used to running his own bath. He came from South Africa and he came from a well-heeled family. So as soon as he acclimatised, he made great progress, and he's a very important part of the chain here.
What I enjoy most is dealing with the difficult horses. It's something that I've always been very passionate about, trying to get them to reach their full potential, even if they're not champions. If they're not doing things correctly, if they're not riding properly, if they're not settling properly, doing everything correctly, you're not going to get there. You're not going to get there with them. So sometimes it can be as much pleasure now to win a handicap in Down Royal with an animal that you didn't think had any chance of getting there. So that I take great pleasure in that, you know. I'm certainly very proud of the fact that the team around us here feel that it's important enough to you know, recognise the input that I've had here, and I'm quite humbled by that. And secondly, then to be shortlisted is even a greater honour, for the simple reason that in this business there's so many talented, hard-working people.
Yeah, it's a great initiative on the part of Sheikh Mohammed and Godolphin, and it's been warmly welcomed by trainers and staff and stud owners throughout the country.